What's up guys? Alisa from Safe Sweat here, and today I'm going to show you my 5 favorite ab exercises. But before we get into it, I want to address a couple of things. So first and foremost, the age-old saying that abs are built in the kitchen is unfortunately true. It doesn't matter how toned and strong your abs are, if you have a big layer of fat covering them, you're unfortunately not going to see them. So the best approach to trimming that fat is following a healthy diet. Now that being said, the abs are a muscle just like any other, and they can be built to actually protrude and show through that layer of fat. So for reference, I'm sitting at about 19% body fat right now. However, I've seen my abs come through at as high as 22. Everyone's going to be a little bit different, and genetics also play a big role, so keep that in mind as well. The next important thing to understand is what the abs actually do. So there are 5 different muscle groups within the ab region, but we'll focus on the 2 important ones. So the rectus abdominis is the muscle that runs vertically and makes up the actual six-pack. And its action is this, which is flexion of the lumbar spine. A common mistake that people make when doing ab exercises such as crunches is bending at the hips and not the spine, which targets the hip flexors and not the abs. The other important ab muscles are the obliques, which run diagonally, both down and upwards. There's 2 separate layers, and these act to twist the trunk and bend from side to side. First exercise we're going to do is ball crunches. For this one, I like to position myself over the ball so my torso and thighs are parallel to the floor and knees are bent at a 90-degree angle. And then I engage my glutes and try to lock the pelvic region in place so there's no bending at the hips. All the movement comes through the abs. Next is leg raises, and I prefer doing these on a bench so I can hold on at the top and add a little more movement into it, actually lifting my hips off the bench to get that last little range of motion in the abs. For this one, it's important to make sure you're engaging the core in a way that brings the belly button in and spine down flat into the bench. Try to keep it slow and controlled, no swinging or using momentum to bring the legs up. The next exercise is active planks. So instead of just holding an isometric plank position, which I know we all hate, you can actually do this exercise for reps by moving the pelvis up and down. The key here is to have the abs in a flexed position at the top of the movement and imagine unraveling it as you bring your hips down to the ground. Yes, I know, this one's super awkward. Okay, now we have a couple exercises that hit the obliques. First is the Russian twist, where you're in a V-sit position with or without a medicine ball. Bringing the feet off the ground will make this harder. Again, we want to keep the core engaged throughout the movement and keep it slow and controlled. I like to twist all the way through a full range of motion, touching the ball to the ground with each rep. And the last exercise is cable twists. I like to have the cable just under shoulder height for this one, so the line of force is horizontal. You grab it straight in front of your body, keeping a slight bend at the elbow. Again, keep core engaged as you twist through the movement. Thanks so much for watching. Make sure you guys like and subscribe if you want to see more videos like this.